What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MKE Moneyhachi. And today, as you can see, I got my King and Queen of the Ring predictions, man. At the time of me recording this video, man, King and Queen of the Ring is tomorrow afternoon. And I've actually enjoyed the build, man. I've enjoyed the qualifying matches for both the men and women. And we still got SmackDown here tonight, so that's also a hard variable to predict, but we'll get to that in this video. But I'm gonna do my full predictions, and I want y'all to chime in the comment section down below what y'all think is gonna happen. So let's kick it off with the Intercontinental Championship triple threat match. Sami Zayn defending the Intercontinental title against Big Bronson Reed and Chad Gable, man. I personally love the build to this match. The story between Zayn and Gable turning heel, you know, it makes you think, are they gonna pull the trigger on Chad Gable to win this title, or do they pull a curveball and give this championship to Bronson Reed? Now, when you really look at these three, they've worked together a ton these last number of months, so I think they're gonna have it's gonna be a great match full of great chemistry with these three. But I do got Sami Zayn retaining. I got Bronson Reed probably being the one to take the pin. As crazy as that sounds, I think Bronson Reed has to be the one to take the pin. He has to be the one to take the pin. Sami Zayn is going to retain this, but I do expect this rivalry, this feud between Gable and Zayn to continue into the summer months. I could see Gable, taking this loss hard, and he's either going to lead to Otis turning on Gable, or Gable turning on the Alpha Academy, recruiting the Creed brothers. But yeah, I think this is really just the surface of this Sami Zayn and Chad Gable problem. But I do expect Gable to at some point this summer win the Intercontinental title, but it's just not going to be right there. I got Zayn for the win, pinning Bronson Reed. So moving on, I'm going to start it off with the Queen of the Ring tournament. So we got Lyra Valkyria for Monday Night Raw. As of right now, I haven't heard anything from SmackDown. I heard that they taped it earlier, but I don't really read the spoilers, man. I just like to watch the show as it comes on. So I love the matches leading up, man. Great matches, great wrestling matches. If you love quality matches, the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments, listen, the qualifiers have all delivered to me, man. Shout out to the women, man. I saw a statistic the other day that I think it was the Lyra Valkyria match with Io Sky that it lasted longer than any other previous Queen of the Ring qualifier match ever combined, or something like that. It was some crazy statistic, man. But looking at it, man, being such a huge fan of what they've done in NXT lately, I would love to see Lyra Valkyria win this. I think they could use it to catapult her throughout the summer, because the winner of both tournaments gets a world championship match at SummerSlam, which is a few pay-per-views away, but they can use that time to really build up Lyra Valkyria. Now, as for who her opponent's going to be, it's either going to be Nia Jax or Bianca Belair. Considering that Lyra won that, and the tear that they've been having Nia Jax on throughout this year, started off with her beating Becky at the top of the year. They're actually doing Nia's heel run right this time. I got Nia somehow going over Bianca. So I got the finals being Lyra versus Nia. And this is just based off pretty much, Nia being a monster heel, Lyra being an up-and-coming babyface. But I got Lyra and Nia going at it. And which match makes the most sense? If we're looking ahead towards SummerSlam, we're looking at the Women's Championship picture for both brands. The Raw Women's Championship, the Women's World Title picture is gonna be a little flooded. Rhea's eventually gonna come back. We got Liv Morgan, we got Becky Lynch. Is it gonna be too crowded for Lyra Valkyria? As much as I would love for them to build her up as a viable challenger and as a likable babyface, a lot of the crowd still doesn't know her. But Queen of the Ring would be a perfect way to get it, kind of accustomed to her. But then again, you got Nia Jax. And honestly, I love heel King and Queen of the Rings. History has taught us anything. Heel King of the Rings are just way better than baby faces. But let's look at SmackDown. Who's the current women's champion over on SmackDown? We got Bayley. I think this would be for a good, but is Nia Jax SummerSlam material. If they do her Queen of the Ring reign correct, I think it could pay off. So as far as Lyra versus Nia, this is tough. Lyra versus Nia. I'm gonna say Lyra is gonna go over Nia. I think this will be the perfect opportunity for them to build up another great main event woman star. Nia can continue. I mean, but then again, would this heel run all be for nothing if she don't cap it off, win Queen of the Ring? I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Lyra. I think Lyra is gonna defeat Nia at King and Queen of the Ring. I think she's gonna win the tournament for the women. As for the men, now I said it from the jump when they first announced this, man, and I saw it on TV. I'm like, Gunther is gonna win this whole thing. It's obvious. Gunther is the perfect candidate. He's a heel. He just has that look about him that will fit perfectly to be King of the Ring. We got Bash of Berlin coming up this summer. Gunther winning this, he would go after the World Heavyweight Championship for SummerSlam, which the problem with that is Raw's got a lot of top heels right now. Damian Priest is the heel. Drew McIntyre is a heel. I don't know when CM Punk is coming back, but are they going to have heel on heel at SummerSlam? Will it be Gunther and McIntyre at SummerSlam? Do they turn McIntyre face? I hope not. But as far as who Gunther would face, so we got Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga. Obviously, I feel like just based off of babyface and heel, Randy Orton's gonna win, and you gotta have Randy Orton on King and Queen of the Ring card. Gunther versus Randy Orton, first time ever, man. I think it's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be another heavily talked about match. But if Orton won, it would lead to a huge SummerSlam marquee match. Orton versus Cody Rhodes. So much history with those two, dating back to 2007. So, King Orton and King of the Ring is something that Randy Orton has never won before. But as I said, I think heel King of the Rings just works so much better. I got Gunther going over Randy Orton. This way, we head into Bash at Berlin. Gunther has momentum. We head into SummerSlam. Gunther challenges for that title. He wins it. It's the stars are aligning for Gunther. I got Gunther going over Orton, winning the King of the Ring tournament, man. So moving forward, we got the Women's World Championship on the line. Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan, man. So I'm actually looking forward to this match, man. I'm interested to see which direction this goes. You know, Liv Morgan's been on this revenge tour. She took out Rhea Ripley, but I do believe Rhea will be back in time for SummerSlam. And I don't think this is the end of the Becky Lynch-Liv Morgan feud. But imagine if Liv Morgan knocks off Becky Lynch. If she knocks off Becky Lynch, you know, the match pretty much builds itself. Rhea will want to reclaim that title she never lost. Rhea will want revenge on Liv Morgan. That'll set up a great SummerSlam program between the two. But I just don't think that's going to happen. I think Becky Lynch is going to defeat Liv. I think it might end in some type of controversial way, which will allow Liv to sometime this summer win the Women's World Championship. Because I think it's a matter of time before she wins it. I just don't think she's going to win it at King and Queen of the Ring. I got Becky Lynch going over Liv Morgan in this match. Main event. This kind of confused everybody at first when they first announced it. I know I wasn't the only one. We got Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul, champion versus champion. At first, it seemed like both championships were on the line, winner take all, and it was like, nah, actually, it's just the WWE title. Pretty obvious Cody Rhodes is going to win this. Cody's going to win this, but this match is going to be the most talked about. I know I probably said that a lot this video, but it's high quality matches that we could be getting at King and Queen of the Ring. Solid card, short and sweet card. I think each match gets a respectable amount of time. Logan's going to do something that's going to be very viral. I don't know what it's going to be, but he's going to do something viral. He's going to bring it to Cody. This is, you know, Logan delivers, man. Regardless what you feel about him, what you think about him, Logan delivers every single time. But Cody Rhodes is winning, man. They're in Saudi. Cody's first time in Saudi as the world champ. They're not going to have Cody lose this championship. No disrespect to Logan Paul, but especially to Logan Paul. Cody holds on to this at least until SummerSlam, but I got Cody Rhodes going over Logan Paul in the main event, but it will be a stellar match and an incredible showing for Cody Rhodes, man. So that's pretty much all my predictions, man. Just to do a quick rundown, I got Sami Zayn retaining the Intercontinental title, pinning Bronson Reed. I got Lyra Valkyria defeating Nia Jax to become Queen of the Ring. And I got Gunther defeating Randy Orton to become King of the Ring. I got Becky Lynch retaining her Women's World title over Liv Morgan. And Cody Rhodes retaining the WWE title against Logan Paul. Y'all let me know what y'all think is going to happen at King and Queen of the Ring. Sound off in the comment section down below. And until the next video, I'll see y'all there. And thank you for watching MKE Maniachi. I'm out.